You've just about made it through your first lesson. The hard part is nearly over. So far, we've learned C and G7, and we've learned how to switch well between them. It's time to shoot for our goal of being able to play this etude. We will approach this goal in 3 steps. First, using whole notes. Second, using half notes. And last, using quarter notes. A whole note is a strum that we hold out for 4 beats, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play through this switch with whole notes 4 times. C, 2, 3, headed to G7, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. G7, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. C, 2, 3, 4. G7, 2, 3, last one. C, 2, 3, 4, G7, 2, 3, 4, C. Let's give our hands a break for a second. While we do, I'd like to again point out the importance of making sure you strum on beat 1, especially if your hand isn't ready yet. This will teach your fretting hand to hurry up. Let's try the whole notes again 4 more times. Starting off with C. Headed to G7. Back to C. G7. 2 more times. C. G7. Last one. C. G7. All right, moving on to step 2, half notes. A half note is a strum held out for 2 beats, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll strum twice for each chord before we switch, like this. This is G7, 2, 4. Let's play through this switch 4 times. 1, 2, ready, and we have C, strum again, G7's right here, G, again, back to C. Doing great. 2 more times. C, C again, G7, again, last one, C, again, G7, again. Good work. As we play through this the second time, I'm going to invite you to not look at your hands anymore. You've quite literally switched between these 2 chords more than 100 times today. There's no longer a need to look. Think about how other things in your life work. When you drive, you look at the road, not the steering wheel or the pedals, heaven forbid. When you play video games, you look at the screen, not at your controller. When we play guitar, we look at the music, not our hands. Give it a try this second go around. Half notes, round 2. 2, ready, and C. C again. G7. Again. C. C again. Keep that right hand moving. G7. G7 again. 2 more. G7. One more time. C, G7, G7. All right, last step, quarter notes. We are playing quarter notes when we strum each time the metronome clicks, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. With this switch, we are going to spend more time to make sure you feel comfortable with it, because this is our goal. We're going to spend 5 minutes playing through this switch as an endurance exercise. Now, we just started playing today, so don't feel like you have to play the whole time. If your fretting hand gets tired, feel free to take a break and then jump right back in. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and... 1 minute through. You're doing great. Keep going. Take a break if you need to. Minutes. Doing great. If you make a mistake, don't be afraid to quit playing and then jump back in on the chord that I switched to next. We're halfway. Pushing through, you can do this. You take a break, just don't give up. Keep that right hand moving. Only a minute and a half left, maybe less. Doing great. Take a break when you need to, then jump right back in. 1 minute left. You can do this. 30 seconds, you can do this. Keep going. Good work, everybody. That was awesome. All right, guys, we are about done with our lesson today. Head to the next video to do your first bit of ear training. As always, replay any part of this video you have a hard time playing before continuing.